many of you can see the person in the back that looks exactly like me? Oh, good, so it's not just me. The first thing that comes to most people's minds when they think about identical twins is, am I seeing double? I know that because I hear it 10 times a day. It gets old pretty fast. Some might think, what exactly are twins? Some wonder, what other biological things make a twin special? And what benefits do twins offer psychological studies? Well, starting with that twin telepathy doesn't work, let me educate you. The first biblical record of fraternal twins we have is in Genesis 24, 19 through 24, with two boys named Jacob and Esau. They were born to Rebekah and Isaac. Their family holds a story of reconciliation, of God's reconciliation to a family after division. Fraternal twins like Jacob and Esau, who look nothing alike, are simply born very straightforward. 2 sperms, 2 eggs, 2 placentas, 2 babies. But identical twins, like Lily and I, who look, well, identical, are born with 1 sperm, 1 egg, 1 placenta, 2 babies. Twins can occur in as many as 2, 3, even 8 babies. But you might be thinking, okay, identical, fraternal, what about conjoined, or commonly known as Siamese twins? Siamese twins are born when a process just like identical twins is happening, but somewhere in the end, it doesn't separate all the way. Thus, twins being connected at the hip, head, arm, and so on. Twins are considered a malfunction in the reproductive process, but we know that they are a masterpiece of God's creative design. And there are other biological features that also show how creative our God is. Identical twins have the exact same DNA, making them genetically identical. So let's say there was a crime committed by identical twins. It would be impossible to solve if it was just DNA. But twins have the exactly different fingerprints. So typically, in a crime, they'll look for the fingerprints as opposed to the DNA if they knew that identical twins committed it. Twins face each other in the womb, too, so they are mirroring images of each other. So normally, let's say Lily and I are facing each other. Since we were born as identical twins, and still are, when we look at each other, our hair part is the same. But if we look towards you, they're different. This can happen with dominant hands, dominant eyes, birthmarks, etc. Twins not only have amazing and unique biological features, but amazing and unique psychology features that help with psychological studies and answer many of the questions that we have. Therefore, identical twins are vital to psychological studies. Psychologists prize the unique insight that comes from studying identical twins. Identical twins are the same that they found with their brains, even in different environments, as proven with a study on the 2 Jims. The Jims were born on the same day and separated on the same day, not to know that they had an identical twin until 39 years later when they met. But, as you can see, both of their names are Jims. Ironically, they were born in different families, or born to different families, grew up in different homes with different parents, but they were both coincidentally named Jim, and their lives are very similar. They found when they were taking a test with a doctor at the University of Minnesota that their averaging score of a test they took on personalities averaged the same score as one person taking the test twice. And they had met each other for 39 years. It's quite amazing. Last but not least, there is no such thing as telepathy with twins. Although conjoined twins do have something like telepathy, since they share the same brain, they can literally read each other's minds. Lily and I do not have telepathy. Twins are wonderfully and fearfully made, but through science we have found that the egg growth process to form twins, the genetic differences that make twins unique, and the psychological studies that have questions answered because of the studying of twins.
Very good.